Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Is it the people? Hi, people. What's going on? What's up? We're back. We're live. We're happening.
We are
How y'all doing
back.
today?
We are happening.
Well,
Sorry for the
NASA's back,
hiatus.
Brian.
Sorry for the hiatus. Had some computer issues, and as you can see, I got them fixed. All is well that ends well. Let's move on. I said I wasn't going to rant about it, and that's it. I mean, it took me a couple weeks, but we got it. I got it fixed. We're not going to go into detail. If you want to know detail, put it in the comments. Hit us up on Discord. All that
Stay
information is going to be
tuned.
below. Yada yada yada. Let's move on.
All right.
Let's
All right.
get it.
I'm down. I'm
So,
down.
with that being said, yes, there's show updates. That's what the topic is for the first topic. We're gonna kind of wing it as we go for tonight, because, like, yeah, that's just the way tonight's gonna be. Um,
Well, because we're an aircraft show, we have to wing it.
we're this is gonna be not our normal live show like it used to be. Like we said, the Paper Aircraft Weekly is gonna be recorded. Um, so make sure you guys put the topics that you guys want to see either in the comments, message us, email us, something, and then we will start taking that input and adding them into the shows.
Right.
As we go along, depending on what show it fits into, because we got Paper Aircraft Weekly, which is going to be all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's just what's going on in the week, what's new, what's not, this, that, and the other. Our live show is going to be Thursday nights, so make sure you tune in to that. Same paper show, same paper channel. That's us.
I like the way you said that. That was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
that'll be tomorrow night. Make sure you catch us right around 8:30, 9 o'clock Central Time. We haven't really set a time yet, but once you see the notification go live, you know it's us. Bam. Um, the next thing we're going to be doing, we have another show coming. Um, Go ahead and hit them with that one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So once we get this, we're going to be talking about it probably behind the scenes, maybe a little bit during the show, but inside IVPAC, I know I've told you folks about it, and it's about ready to launch. I just needed a critique on its startup. I do have it. I have finalized it, and I know like where we're going with that. And again, it's a show that literally is, as it says, inside IVPAC. It's just going to be more straight to the point news. Um, might not be. It might not be you have your bullet points or what have you, but it's just going to be like if a corporation, if a base, if a corporation being a member, but if
Ooh,
a member has some direct news, a new design,
ooh,
they're closing a base, they're opening a base,
ooh,
if pack, that's going to be straight up.
ooh. I'm
What
over
the
here
hell?
grunting because like, like, I don't know why I haven't been thinking about this, but it can almost be, well, and it probably will. We'll probably go this route as well. We'll probably set it up, not not every show, mind you, but I think we should almost turn it into that one into like an interview like news style show
Yeah, exactly.
where
Yeah, yeah.
we pick a topic, and or we have a couple of topics for that show, and we we cover those like newscast people, and or slash, this is the other thing, like if we're going to feature, well, we're going to feature somebody that week on that show, we can set it up as like an interview style show.
Right,
Like I've
right. Yeah,
got
you get. I
those
love the
ideas.
fact that
Those
you got it.
ideas are
Yeah,
crazy. Those ideas are crazy. I like it, dude. We're gonna run with it. Like that's hype. I don't know why I hadn't thought about that before. Like I know you had talked
right.
about it, and we kind of briefly talked about it, but I didn't have those ideas. And I'm kind of glad I had this little bit of a break because my brain is refreshed. Um,
Well, you need that. You do
like
need
yeah,
that.
sometimes you gotta reset. So, and I was frustrated with my stuff. Like I was frustrated with my computer not working. and things break in constantly. So I really needed that little bit of a break once, just to kind of sit back, wait a minute, think, okay, now let's move on. Fix it
That's
and move
right.
on. So I got it fixed like last like I got the parts finally in like last week, and I finally had the time to sit down and get everything fixed. So I'm happy. We're done. I'm functioning. I'm not angry. We're there. But I like that news style type show because then it can really we can come up with some new designs as far as like camera angles and all that stuff that we've been talking about there.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah, that was part of it
Um,
too. Is like, yeah, we gotta have identities for it, and an identity's got to be like a unique, like you said, a look, a layout, whatever. So each one's gonna have that, and yeah,
yep,
like that's supposed to be way more in depth. And I know
yep,
Paper Aircraft Weekly. This show is more like let's just talk about some things that are on it, like flight related. Somebody's like last week I talked about Red Bull's paper plane, like, they had the paper planes. So like we were just talking about that, just what's going on in the paper aircraft world. Could be you, could be me, could be anybody. But Inside Impact is literally just like, yeah, let's stress like the news, who it's down for and stuff like that. So exactly right. Exactly right.
yep.
I'm glad you got
Um,
you met the line right there perfectly.
yeah, because that's like, oh, hey, I got a new design. Yo, what's going on? Pow.
Robert just missed it last week. What's up, Robert? Yeah, he's like, oh man, I had to get on just while it was ending. He did mention he was back on like the shift, so it was like crap. But I was hoping like, yeah, we're gonna try to stick to this time, but again,
Yeah,
we're gonna change it back up to how it was before
yeah,
his hiatus. So
yeah. So we'll be back at Thursday nights. I don't know if Thursday nights work better for you, but we'll be back on Thursday nights. We'll should be live tomorrow as well. So I don't see anything potentially holding us up from that, unless some crazy weather accident or something happens, which I'm trying not to jinx it right now. So let me let me knock on the paper plane mat.
yeah, do that. I'm gonna have to, yeah,
Yeah,
just in
so
case. Even though
because
wherever I'm at, it never really happened, so I don't have to worry too much.
oh nice heading into work.
Oh, so that's how you caught it up. Okay, okay. All right.
Oh, 7 days a week for 2 months. You know, you, I've heard of no days off, but come on, man, that's for like gym rats, not like you gotta. Although I think I have worked 2 months straight with no days off before, but I was drained. Like at the end of that 2 months, I was drained. But I
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
just
that's
working
right.
8 hour day. I wasn't working 8 hour days. Now, granted, I don't know if you are either, but if you're working like 10, 12, 14 hour days like I was, like yeah,
It,
that could be brutal.
well, we talked about it. We talked about it when he did that shit before, and we were like, dude, that's not life, man. That's not living life, man. It sucks, man.
Right,
So yeah.
right. Yeah, like I'm a big advocate about living life. Like you've got I hate YOLO. I hate the saying YOLO. But I take it for what it is. And I mean, you gotta take a break for yourself. And I'm not talking about just a mental health break because we need those. But you have to live your best life. You cannot go through life just working. Like you cannot do it. You have to enjoy and do the things that you enjoy doing. Otherwise, your life is going to be miserable. And I'm saying that from experience.
Well, yeah, he is. He
In
is.
rant, in rant, in power speech. Drop, mic drop. Let's go. Like live your best life. Like I hate that saying too, but like it's like you have to. Like I know money sucks. Like money's good, but money sucks because we all need it, and we have to buy things like this stupid gas. Um, and we're not going to get into that either. But
Yeah, I hope not.
because
We'll be here
I
forever.
didn't even fill up my tank the other day and it cost me 75 damn dollars. So I'm not even happy. Um, like freaking trucks suck. You know, I love them, but they suck. Take too much damn gas. Um, but
I
yeah,
love the fact that Ford and GM go ahead to be eating crowbot. I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into that.
we're
Oh yeah,
not. I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to stay on topic tonight. I really am. But but
Dude, you
what
missed
I'm saying
OAE
is,
came back too. You missed OAE come back.
no way. He came back too.
Yeah, he was back 2 weeks ago. We really like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago.
You give him a
We
hard time.
no, I was
I
gone too
thought he
well.
died. I'll be honest. Like if he's listening to this show later, I thought he died.
Well, I
Or
mean, yeah,
like,
like I kind of fear it. He's in California. God knows, it's like any one ways, including a shark attack, could probably get him over in California. So
yeah,
yeah, dude.
between Yogi Bear and his forest fires and um like Smokey Bear, whatever. Do you know the big bear? You know what I'm talking about. You guys
I
stop making
know
fun of me in the comments because I know it's coming. So you know who I'm talking about. The Smokey the Bear, Smokey the
he's in
Chicago
it.
Bear. You know,
But yeah, no, it's a
um,
real fear. You got to watch out for out
between
there.
that,
So
the
yeah,
earthquakes and hurricanes and falling off the planet. You know, over there. He was on foldable flight live stream. How did I not get
keep
that
meaning to
notification?
dude, I keep meaning to talk to that dude, and I never freaking do it. That's my own fault. I got to talk to that dude. Because Robert was saying that it's like you guys need to talk to like he seems like a cool cat, and obviously we share close to the same birthday because he said he was taking time off for his birthday in March, so I know it's got to be close to mine.
Yep.
So I'm like, dude, we like planes. Our birthday's March. We got a lot more in common than we think. So yeah, yeah, I need to get over there. I don't know, like what I got to do, just drop him something on the YouTube channel or what. So yeah, we can hook up. But yeah,
Probably drop it as the IVPAC channel
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
that'd be cool.
it might work. I'm not saying like we need him because obviously we it's not like hey we need him, but as a community it's good to work together.
Exactly. No, yeah,
Like
because that's all we are is
like
just a paper plane community. So yeah,
yeah,
right,
it's
right.
like and don't I'm not trying to say it bad or good, you know, either way because sure we would love to have him on the show. Don't get me wrong, but like we're not trying to plug him in there to make our channel blow up because that's not
No.
because honestly we're not doing it for the views, we're doing it for the community
Yeah,
because
that's basically it. Yeah. I mean, that's why we keep doing it. It's
yeah
like, you know,
I'm not saying he's not going to help boost the views. I'm not saying he's not because he definitely will. I'm saying that's not the reason why we would have him on the show or contact him. We want to contact him to broaden and get the name out there for because everything that he does is somewhat lines up with us, but we also do things differently than most people do because I never thought about keeping track of dates and coding and my own personal designs and different technology and this and that and like we didn't keep like I
that's
never
right.
used to
That's
keep
right.
track of it until Syl and I got together and started working on this stuff. He was already years ahead of me when it came to this stuff. He already had the spreadsheets and all this stuff. I was just plugged into the system. It was, but we've worked together over the last 20 years to, damn, it's been that long.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. That's why I was like, yep, here it comes.
Damn, it's been 20 freaking years.
Yeah. That really has, yeah.
Damn, it hurts.
Does it hurt? Does it I wouldn't call it
Ow.
hurt.
I mean, granted, yeah, my children are getting old, and I'm like, dang it, time's going by. See, this is what I keep talking. Like, time goes by way too fast to just sit back and just keep your head down and not pay attention to what's going on.
And have the wind blow away your days of being able to fly, god damn it.
Yeah,
Dude, seriously, all
and your
weekend long
computer
was
crash
good,
on
but
you, and you just give up. Like, no, I'm like, I got to get back at it because I got to have my stress relief. I got to
yeah.
give my this is my break. Honestly, this is my break from the world when I come up here and I do this stuff.
See?
This
Yes.
is my
Yeah.
break from everything else that's going on and that I got to take care of as a person, as an adult. And I sit down and I do the shows and we fly planes and I go into my own little world for that brief time. And then
I
I
don't
go right
suppose you
back
had a
out
chance
there
to do any.
and then I go right back out there and kick butt and take names.
I don't suppose you had any chances to fly either, did you? Probably not,
And
right?
I not with the I'll be honest, it wasn't even the fact that I was like out of commission because of the computer. The weather up here has been like we've had tornado warning after tornado warning up here.
Yeah.
Like
So
it's just been and it's been like I mean like I was telling you before the show, I had that tree almost hit the stinking garage and the house. Like it fell like right at the edge of my deck, at the edge of the house, at the edge of the garage, and just missed everything. Like and that was the top of the tree. It didn't the whole tree didn't fall. If the whole tree would have came down, I wouldn't be online tonight because it probably would have come through either my window right where I'm sitting or the corner of the garage or the corner of the house.
Well, you're unlucky in that it would have removed a tree for you. We need more trees removed in your airspace. So
Well, yes, and I am
that would
doing
have
that.
been helpful.
And that's the other thing that I have been working on other than like when it's not raining, I am out there cutting and clearing trees. One, I need it for the winter time, but two, I need it because that's kind of our plan. Our plan is to clear out a lot of these trees that are just too close to the house and in the way.
God,
And they're
I wish we had rain.
so like that's been
That rain he
my
get, we don't get.
projects that I've been working on, like on the weekends and in the evenings and stuff when I'm not doing other things, like
Right.
taking the kids to softball and everything else. So and
Yeah. Yeah.
and chew bubble gum
Oh,
and chew bubble gum. Yeah. But yeah, no. So we got a lot of show updates. We got a lot of show changes as far as the look. Um, because this look that you see for Paper Aircraft Weekly is probably going to change slightly as well. Like this whole two camera, two picture timer thing. I feel like to me, I like it, but it's not what I like. It's not what I'm looking for. Like I just think it's
there's still an amateuristic piece to it.
yeah, it's still like it's not up to where we could be. Like I just feel like it's not there.
Right. Right.
Like it's to me it's just not there. I feel like if we're going to show our desk space and all that stuff, that needs to be either individual channels to where it's a bigger picture, or what my other plan is to have the camera go back and forth between the two of us.
Well, like yeah, because like a while back, if you stayed with us for a while, you did notice like a couple. Oh man, it was years ago now, but yeah, it was like whenever we was talking, somebody had the camera on them, and that's not a bad kind of perspective for something like this. If you have multiple people on the show, so I
Well,
can understand that. I
yeah,
mean, that's not a bad idea,
and it's not if and this view would be all right if it was our faces.
right?
But the problem is that it's not, and that it's so blah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's
It really
just
kind of is.
blah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to turn this light on too. There we go. See, I forgot
Well,
to
I
do that.
know.
Yeah, they
Especially
help.
if you don't have anything like I mean, we have props. I always try to make sure there's at least a couple props
Yeah, I
on
mean,
the show.
I had my Diablo out, and then I had Thunderbolt out. I was gonna go classic
Because
tonight, but
I mean, by the same token, it's like like the cutting mat is. I don't know if you guys notice this or not, but if you follow paper airplanes, this is a pretty generic background for like anything paper plane is the cutting mat. Like seriously,
yeah,
it's
between
everywhere.
yours and mine is the newer one, like a newerish, like a newer style one.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean like because everybody does it. Everybody does it.
Yeah,
That's like
and
we
it's not
take
even
pictures
just
on it. And,
yeah, it's not even
yeah,
just us. If you see any like modeling channels, like 3D models or like miniature models, terrain, that type of stuff, they're all using this as their painting slash prep station.
that's right. That's
Because
right.
I've even used this to paint on. Like I've got paint stains here.
So
Kind of see
see,
them.
yeah, so that's like, I mean, that's why we're talking about changing it up again. So yeah, expect views to alter a little bit. Expect like, yeah, it's gonna be different, people. It's gonna be
Yep.
different. So
Yep. So
um,
then,
bear with
um,
us.
yeah. So what's the next topic that you have on the list? I didn't really come to the table with anything for tonight. So, and I'll be honest, because I mean, I was rushing to get here on time and then fix everything.
Yeah, he was saying, like, gotta make sure we like, but I mean, props to you for getting it ready that quick. I mean, we did find, we had to make sure his camera views are all right. But that's why I was gonna run it, but I'm like, no, let's get your shit right. So we make sure your shit's right, because I also knew that it was gonna be a simplistic thing. So I wanted to get across to you. And now, like, this way you feel comfortable next time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So
didn't I didn't realize that those were the settings that it kept changing. So no, I got it now. That's actually really super easy to fix.
yeah, yeah. Because like once, like I said, we overthunk it. That's all we did, you know.
Speaking of
So
speaking of Red
like,
Bull, this is sponsored by Dragon Fruit. Dragon
oh
Fruit
shit.
Red Bull.
Man,
Go ahead and get you one. It's I
every
wish it
time I
was
see it,
sponsored, but you know, they want to do.
I would, but I'm busy drinking my tea, so
Ooh, Chick-fil-A.
yeah, I'm busy drinking my tea.
We need lots of money from Chick-fil-A. Come on now.
Man, if I might get like a Chick-fil-A menu and start building planes out of them, so I could have the giant
You
chick
know,
flying chicken. Like,
I wish they would put a Chick-fil-A menu like the Chinese menus, you know?
wouldn't that be great, dude?
Dude,
Oh
like
man,
if every fast food restaurant just had their own menus that you like to go menus that you could do, like that would be
yeah,
great. Like, and I wish restaurants would do that. Like, some of them have like those kids menus and stuff like that. But I wish like you could go in and like go to Chili's and go to Applebee's and go to all these different places and just like, hey, can I get a couple menus? I got, you know,
I got a plane
I'm gonna put
today.
them in my apartment complex. I don't live in no stinking apartment complex. I'm just gonna put them in my apartment complex.
Hey, it drums up business for them. I mean,
Yeah,
it would work even if we were flying them. We could tell them we're turning them into planes. It's like more people are going to see this as it flies through the air. So you're going to want to showcase through us.
yeah, they should.
They
They should.
should.
That would
They
be
should.
awesome.
I think it's a great
So
idea.
yeah. So what do you got next on the table for tonight?
Uh,
Um,
well, um, like getting up into the shows. Uh, what else was there? I mean, like, I wanted to get everybody like, okay, it's still kind of show related, but want to make sure everybody was prepared for like, okay, if like NASA's imminent re-arrival was again, like I know it's like two hiatuses in a couple of years, but we're back, we're straight, we're okay. And the new views. So I mean, it's kind of just a segue. I just want to make sure. Like we're live tonight because I wanted everybody to know, like, okay, this is the new way. It's the new old way or the old new way, however you want to refer to it. We're going to go back. We're going to make sure we stick to it. So, Paper Aircraft Weekly will be on Wednesdays, but it will launch on 12. It'll be like ready for you. Won't be the live show. Paper Planes and More will be on Thursday nights as the live show. Do we consider it the flagship? I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Should Paper Aircraft Weekly be the flagship, or should we change it to Paper Planes and More because it's the ranty thing? Or Inside IFPAC, our new news show, is that going to be the? I mean, like, do we even need to phrase it as such? Do we even need a flagship show? Probably not. Maybe I don't know. Um, but we were also thinking because, as Mark pointed out before he left us, and we got manufacturing Mondays, and we can have a contractor's corner where like it showcases anybody could take the helm and have their own little portion of the show. I understand everybody's got their channels, but I mean, like, this could be a way to just like feature, like, okay, on the IVPAC channel, here's your way to like just like illustrate, hey man, I'm building Ekron today. And I know you like it might be manufacturing Monday, but like it's just if you have a contractor corner, you can choose to throw whatever you want to in there. So
mhm.
and again, something that's short. It ain't got to be like a 2 hour damn show. We're talking about something like I'm live, I'm up for 10 minutes. What do we got? So
Yeah,
um
yeah. Like,
yeah,
I
it's
mean, it's yeah. There's a lot of ideas we got. A lot of ideas we got, and it's just
yeah.
we we
But
need
we
you
gotta make
people
sure
to come on board and help out. That's what we need.
we got to make sure that like we don't lose sight of the prize, which is flying and building our beloved planes. I mean, like we can't get too interested in all this filming and shit because it keeps people interested, but we got to make sure we get out there and fly because they like the flights just as much. Those shorts, like Robert was telling us, like we get some out there. I kind of neglected to get a couple out there because I still got a queue of about 8 or 10 I got to get up. I need to post them up. So, I did like, Mark, I did like yours with the not dangerous. I think not.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that was,
those little shorts. Yeah,
yeah,
dangerous. Yeah,
those are kind
dangerous.
of,
I think not because and I like using that little song on it because that was hilarious.
it fit great, man. It fit great. Especially, well, you're not Maverick anymore, but if you was Maverick, it would really fit, especially now that Top Gun Maverick came out. It's like
I know I
almost like a
haven't seen it.
re.
Don't spoil it. I'm waiting to download it like in the next day or so. I'm waiting for it to hit the streaming services and download it and find out which one I can get it on. I think it's out already
Well, I
on
won't.
them, but I
I
haven't
won't tell you.
checked.
I won't tell you. I won't tell you about it. I won't tell you about it. But
I've heard like just because it's all over the place, but I've heard that it was really good. Like so
I
that's
mean, it's definitely not bad. It's definitely
okay.
not bad.
Okay, so you've seen it, is what I'm saying. You seen it, and you telling me it's not bad. Okay, I got you.
It's definitely not.
Okay, that's all I need. I had that feeling because I've heard that I hear people saying, "Oh, I'm a huge Top Gun fan." Like, are you really? Like,
It's really, you know what? That is something to say too, because it's really hard to be an aircraft like, oh, okay, like this is on topic, all right, but it's really hard to be an aircraft in general fan, especially like Hollywood related, when there ain't many movies that come out related to the topic, something like this, where it's like technically it's like about half about the planes. I mean, really,
yeah,
so you don't see this that often.
yeah,
And now you got this, and it's like it's almost unheard of to make a sequel like 30 years later,
yeah,
but here we are.
yeah.
So,
Give me a second. I'm gonna run downstairs for just a moment,
okay,
and
okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab
You get it rolling.
something.
All right, fine, fine. Keep running downstairs. All right. So, yeah, yeah, you guys, I mean, I'm not going to tell you to go see it because I've never been a big believer in that. I mean, like, basically, the only way you see a movie, anybody sees a movie is word of mouth. You ain't going to go watch a movie. And some people base it off the awards it wins, and some people base it off of your friends say, but you also have to know your friends. I mean, like, you can't just go like 100 people say go see it. It's like, well, if they like romances and a dude who tell me to go see it, probably not gonna like it because I don't like romances. Um, I mean, one of my favorite movies, The Hunt for Red October, is that way because there's like no male female interaction. I find sometimes that shit ruins it. Don't get me wrong. There are romantic movies I like. I love Serendipity. Y'all ever watch that? I know it's a little off topic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But like I like that movie. I don't know why. I can't explain it. It's just cool. But like, yeah, dude. So again, but it is on topic because, like I said, if you're looking for a Hollywood environment where you're going to see planes and you're never going to see airplanes, nobody's going to make a movie about that except the occasional dude throwing it in the office. But yeah, you got to take advantage of something like that. It's like people picking on Godzilla. All right, like is Top Gun better than Godzilla? Well, not in my opinion. This new American Godzilla, I don't know, man. It's good. It ain't that great, but it's good. He looks like a overinflated lizard, but I mean, people in love with it. I don't care. But point is, like, people always pick on him. It's like, man, I could have done better with some human drama. And it's like, dude, if you want human drama, why don't you go watch the hundreds of thousands of other fucking movies that are out there already? It's like 27 movies about a giant monster, and you're bitching about human drama. You know what I'm saying? It's like, does that just seem a little bit misguided to you? Because it seems misguided to me. I mean, it's like, dude, like, then get out the movie theater. This ain't for you. I don't know. That just irritates the piss out of me. It's like every other movie, people, every other, even Top Gun. It's like, I want to see a movie about planes. But like, that human drama in there. Fuck the human drama, man. I want to see the planes. I didn't go to a movie called Top Gun to watch human fucking drama. Sorry. That's just it though. It's like, it's one reason. All right. I mean, I ain't walk into the Blob expecting to see Harry and Lucy get it on. You know, I wanted to see the fucking Blob. It's kind of self-explanatory. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, we rolling. How far are we into this? We gotta keep track because I don't want to be like taking this like too terrible long. Um, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We'll be cutting it. We'll be cutting it here in a little bit. Just make sure. I'm Robert. I'm glad you came out though. On your way to work there. I said, look, yeah, don't work too hard, bro. Don't work too hard. We're waiting for you on the other end of these 2 months. Um, I make an effort to get foldable. If you're listening or if you pop in, I'll be glad to know you. We'll try to get in touch with you and um, see what it's all about. You know, between us here. And getting in contact with our other members, like, oh, hey, man, are you there? Hey, we miss you. Come on back. Um, I know Avi was in last week. It was good to see him pop in. Um, had a couple pop ins otherwise, but I don't think they spoke. I just noticed they viewed in, but like, I mean, that's okay. Just like, just be there. That's all right. That's we ain't ask much. Like, oh, Ben, what's been Y13's been up to? Has anybody seen Y13 lately? Um, I have to admit, the only way I Twitter is with my wife. She shows me the Twitter. She's on it. We haven't IVPAC Twittered yet. Probably should. Um, it's not neither here nor there as to why we haven't. I just haven't. Um, Probably should get involved in something like that. Hell, we could IVPAC TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah,
That
I was
that
gonna say that.
that kind of scares me, but I mean, we could do it.
You want to make a
Seems to
TikTok?
be a
We gotta make a
popular way to
TikTok.
go.
Everybody want to make a
We got
TikTok?
we
Who
got
wants to make
TikTok. I
TikTok?
mean,
We gotta do a TikTok.
we should TikTok the tech talk. That way, everybody's confused as to what the hell we're doing,
TikTok on TikTok.
including us. Yeah,
Gotta do
TikTok.
gotta do a TikTok.
And then we
TikTok,
could get
TikTok.
Kevin Hart to be like involved on it. He's like, "What y'all talking about?" That'd be awesome. That'd
Now
be
that would be
awesome.
hilarious. Yeah, you want to talk about plugging in somebody? Yeah, I'd definitely do that for the views.
That would be freaking awesome. Well, anyway, like I said, we're glad you guys came out there, but like I said, I think we're good. I don't want to make it too long. We're approaching the 40-minute mark, so let's we're cool. We're hyped. Thank you, thank you for coming out. Anybody who's not out there, we miss y'all, but um, we could wrap this for now. We got the show updates out. We did good. Hey, Mark, if you don't have anything else for him,
I don't. I appreciate everybody coming out. Appreciate your input. Make sure you guys follow us on all the social media that we can find and plug and do whatever. And as always, keep them flying.